What's up, y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. This is your boy Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out, bro. Before we get going on our video, be sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, share the video, turn on your notifications, and follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV. Also, if you got a breakdown or a prediction video you want me to do, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. Also, our live shows. We got live shows every single Wednesday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Every Friday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. That's where we'll be doing our weekly predictions. So all our predictions, we're not doing videos anymore. We're doing a live stream with all our predictions, and those predictions will be every Friday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. This week, though, the prediction show will be tonight because all the fights that we're predicting are Friday. So we got to do the predictions tonight. So y'all be sure to come through tonight for a live prediction show where we talk a lot of great boxing, and we also gonna cover Demetrius Andrade a little bit in tonight's show. Also, live show with the singing OG, KQKC Boxing Network. It's gonna be this. It's gonna be Sunday morning, and it's every Sunday morning, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. So y'all be sure to come check us out for a fun morning of boxing talk. But let's get to this, man. Let's get to this video. So I wanted to do a video, and it's kind of a response, so to speak, because our live stream, it was a great live stream last night, but it's a growing segment of people that are starting to really disagree with a certain view that I hold, and I want to talk about that. So expectations is what I want to talk about. And the expectations of superstar boxers, pound for pound level fighters, right? So the expectations that I place on world champions, right? Guys such as Jermall Charlo, Canelo Alvarez, pound for pound level talents like Gervonta Tank Davis, Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, a very talented fighter, not pound for pound obviously, but an extremely talented fighter, viewed as one of the best in his division. If you're a top 10 fighter in your division, or you're a world champion, or you're a star in boxing that is a main event fighter, you fight pay-per-views, stuff like that, my expectations for you are very high. And what I don't understand about some boxing fans, and the point of this video, is that low expectations, or low-level expectations, I should say, get you a low-level product, right? When you accept less than stellar of a product, that's what you're gonna get. And my issue with people that fanboy for Gervonta Davis, or my issue with people that fanboy for Jermall Charlo, or my issue with people that fanboy for Monster Inoue or Canelo Alvarez, my issue with these types of fans is that you're robbing the sport when you allow them to fight fighters that we don't want to see them fight. When you will take up and defend Gervonta Davis versus Rolly Romero, right? When you'll defend that, you're telling the promoters, you're telling the business of boxing that he can fight whoever and you still gonna support it. And when you do that, that deters us from getting big fights. If I know I can sell you a product and I don't have to make it as good, then, and I can make it for cheaper, or I can make it by cutting corners, then I'm gonna sell you that product. And right now, that's what boxing is doing for us. It's cutting corners. Gervonta Davis, he's doing more than most lightweights. He is. And I ain't talking about like what Kambosos did or what Lomachenko did, but you can probably name 3, 4, maybe 5 lightweights that have done more than Gervonta Tank Davis, but it's still not good enough, you know. And I expect more from him. It's the same thing with Canelo Alvarez. I cannot name a fighter in boxing today that's doing as much as Canelo Alvarez is doing, staying busy, right, staying active. He gives us 3 or 4 fights a year, every year. Going for undisputed at 168. You understand what I'm saying? So he's doing more. Yes, I agree. He deserves credit for that. However, just because you're doing more don't mean that all of a sudden my expectations for what I perceive and what I believe to be greatness are going to drop, bro. They're not. You understand what I'm saying? Like, yes, he's doing more than Jermall Charlo. He's doing more than Artur Beterbiev. He's doing more than Dimitri Bivol. He's doing more than Demetrius Andrade, David Benavidez. You name him, he doing more than them, bro. However, it's still not the level that I hold these fighters to. I hold you to the level of the Ray Leonards, the Tommy Hearns, the Evander Holyfields, the Mike Tysons, where some of those guys took losses, but they always seeked out and they always went to try to fight the best possible opponent. Whoever the fans, whoever the pundits, whoever the media members, whoever people thought could beat them, they went in there and they proved, nah, bro, he really ain't like that. He ain't on my level like that. That's the type of shit that I look for, and that's what I respect. And those are my issues with some of these fighters. For Jermall Charlo, it's some people that feel like Demetrius Andrade will dog walk you. There's some people that feel like David Benavidez would dog walk you. Go get that smoke. Don't say that they offer you nothing. When I see your resume, and both of those fighters offer you way more than your most recent opponent. If you are Gervonta Davis, there are some people that think Devin Haney can outbox you. There are some people that think Vasily Lomachenko can outbox you. There are some people that think if you move up to 140, Regis Prograis, Josh Taylor will wash you. Go show people that it ain't like that, bro. Go show people that they ain't with that. They really not on your level like that. Feel what I'm saying? If you Canelo Alvarez, there are people that feel like Beterbiev might be too big and too strong for you. Might hit too hard. There's some people that feel like Zurdo Ramirez is a tough fight for you. There's some people that feel like David Benavidez is a tough fight for you. Dimitri Bivol is a tough fight for you. People feel that way. Go get that smoke, Canelo. They felt like that at 154 and 160. Andrade was a tough fight for you. You didn't go get that smoke. They felt like Charlo at 160 was a tough fight for you. You didn't go get that smoke. And that's the criticism, bro. While you doing more, while you are doing very good things in the sport of boxing, it still ain't on the level that I hold these fighters to. If you Tank Davis, Jermall Charlo, Canelo Alvarez, they all are at different levels. I feel like Davis is doing more than Charlo right now. I feel like Canelo is doing more than both of them right now, but yet none of them are meeting my standards, bro. And you might say, well, knockout, you got tough-ass standards, bro. I thought that's what sports was about. How can you prove you the absolute best at what you do if you don't go against the other guys that are perceived to be the best? And regardless of what you say about a legacy fight, or he went up and got the belt, or he defended his belt against this guy or that guy, no one perceives Juan Montiel to be one of the best at 160 or 168, right? No one perceives Laguna Beach Macadamia Nut. No one perceives him to be one of the best fighters in the world, bro. No one perceives Mario Barrios to be one of the best fighters at 140 pounds. No one perceives Isaac Pitbull Cruz to be that way. Now, he done gained some respect, mainly because he made the fight more competitive with Tank Davis than people thought it would be. But no one perceives these fighters to be the best. I want these talented fighters, these great talented fighters in the sport of boxing, I want them to go prove that they really like that, bro. And a lot of you will say, well, you know, Canelo has proven that he really liked that. Yeah, he did his thing at 168. Salute to him. Salute to him, bro. Congratulations. Much props, much respect. It's why he did one of the top 2 fighters in the world to me. Got him #2 right now behind Usyk. Much respect and much props to him. However, I want more, bro. And as a boxing fan, like, I don't understand why we lower our expectations because we might like a fighter. Or why we take up for a fighter just because, you know, we a fan of him. I'm not with that shit. I'm not for all of this. Oh, because I like this fighter, I can hold him to a lesser standard. Nah, bro. Nah. I love the Cowboys in football, the Dallas Cowboys, more than any team. Right? That's my team. That's my squad. I hold them to the standard of, bro, if you didn't win the Super Bowl, it's a disappointment. So they've been disappointing my ass for 25 years, right? But every year, it's the same standard. The absolute best. Everything else, I ain't shit. You ain't do shit that year to me. I view boxing the same way. If you ain't taking the absolute best fights, I got a problem. That's why, if you notice, I ain't criticized Canelo for 168. Outstanding campaign at 168, bro. Great job. Now, why you skipping 175? Why you not going directly to the smoke? You the undisputed champion. Who's the WBO light heavyweight champ? I believe it's Joe Smith Jr. He about to fight the Callum dude, I believe. He about to fight Callum. So, you could go be the mandatory for that shit. You can go be the mandatory. Right now, Canelo could go get the fight for the winner of the Callum Johnson, or I think it's Callum Johnson. I think that's his name. Callum Johnson and Joe Smith Jr. He can go get the winner of that fight right now, bro, if he want to. Whoever win that fight, he can go make himself the mandatory. And we all know what the WBC does for Canelo. Franchise belt, you know, allowed him to fight Abner Yildirim, a fighter who had lost 2 years prior as a mandatory. If he petitioned the WBC to move up to light heavyweight to become the mandatory for Artur Beterbiev's WBC belt, they gonna let him do that. Hell, you can't tell me they not. They letting the man skip 2 weight classes to go be the immediate challenger for Laguna Beach Macadamia Nut. That's what the franchise belt was made for you to go through divisions seeking out big fights. Why he skipping light heavyweight? Those are the criticisms that I want. Like, say what you want, but Beterbiev is a better fight, bro. It's a more competitive fight, and if Canelo watch him, there are people that believe Beterbiev can beat Canelo Alvarez. I didn't say I did. Make the fight, and let's break it down and predict it, and y'all know what I think at that point about who wins that fight. But I don't care what you say. That's a better fight, bro. Those are the stand. Just so we get a clear understanding of what I'm holding these fighters to. It's the same thing with Errol Spence Jr., Terrence Crawford. Look, man, if you ain't unifying, once you tell me you gonna do something, I'm holding you to your word. And y'all can go back and catch the replay. I've been on plenty of live streams. I came out of my own mouth. I told y'all, look, man, Errol Spence, bro, you got to fight a champion, bro. You said you don't want no tune-ups. If they ain't enforcing the mandatory on you, you got to fight a champion. And when it looked like Yordenis Ugas was tied up in that WBA tournament, I said, look, bro, the only fight I want to see is Terrence Crawford. That's what you said. Now, the PBC was able to make this in-house fight between Yordenis Ugas and Errol Spence happen. But I hold Errol Spence to such a high standard, the same standard that I'm holding Canelo to. Look, Yordenis Ugas, then Terrence Crawford, because you said you wanted undisputed, and you told Terrence Crawford you was getting all them PBC belts, then you was going to go see him. Well, damn it, you on your last PBC belt. And then it's time to go see Terrence Crawford. Anything else, I'm disappointed, bro. It's the same energy for everybody. And so miss me with that, I'm hating on Canelo Alvarez. You got people that won't even put him on their pound-for-pound list, right? I don't hate on that man. I respect what he does in that ring. My respect for his skill set and his high level of the type of fighter he is what's making me want to push him to greatness and see how great he truly is. I don't like the chucking and jiving shit, bro. I don't like him not fighting Andrade. I don't. I'm sorry, y'all. That might make some of y'all mad. I don't like him calling Andrade horrible or boring or all this shit he done called that man when Abner Yildirim not half as exciting as him. Callum Smith was coming off a horrible performance against John Ryder. Billy Joe Saunders, what he looking like, bro? Like, he ducked the dude you calling horrible. Billy Joe Saunders ducked Demetrius Andrade. But Demetrius Andrade is horrible. How is the guy that you fought ducking a horrible fighter? So don't that make the guy that you fought more horrible than the guy that you calling horrible, bro? Make it make sense is all I'm saying. I don't like that shit, bro. 168, I respect, bro. You went in, you fought champions. Now, I didn't think they were the best champions, but damn it, when you fighting champions and they undefeated and you go unified division, that shit to be respected. However, I still have expectations. As long as you putting on these gloves and you a championship world level fighter, bro, ain't no breaks. Oh, you expect him to go to 175? That's the next logical step. That's what chasing greatness truly is. You dominated 168. Use your leverage as the face of boxing. Use your leverage as the undisputed champion to go up there and get that 175 smoke. If you Gervonta Tank Davis, same thing, bro. Same thing. You could petition the WBA to make you the mandatory for Kambosos. Devin Haney and his team been saying they want that fight for a minute now. Y'all can get that fight made. It's time for these guys in 2022 step up. Step up. Take on tough challenges and prove that you the best, bro. Prove that you the best by fighting guys that people think can beat you. That's the only way you gonna do it. Cause everybody got somebody. It's plenty of people that think that there are certain fighters that can beat Gervonta Davis. Go out there, beat their ass, shut their fans up. You gain new fans because now you done took their fighter and let them know that he ain't on your level. There are people out there that think that there are certain fighters that can beat Canelo Alvarez. You look at those fighters, you go take that, you go beat their ass. If you Canelo, beat the shit out of them. And now that fan base can't say shit. I'm all for fighters providing clarity in the sport of boxing. That's all I'm saying, bro. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts. Comment down below, smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share the video, turn on your notifications. Follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV. Also, shoot me an email if you got a breakdown or a prediction video you want me to do. knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. Live shows every single Wednesday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Every Friday night, 7:30. We got our new show that we're doing as well. So Wednesday nights, Friday nights, and Sunday mornings. We go live Wednesday, 7:30 p.m., Friday, 7:30 p.m., and Sunday morning with the singing OG KQKC Boxing Network, 9 a.m. Central Time. I appreciate y'all watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. And with that, we out of here. Peace, y'all.